Well guys, I had an entire like 2-minute long intro for this video that I took this morning because I said that it was going to be like a week-long video of me just making clips and putting them together and showing you guys at the end of the week all my projects, because I have a trailer build and a couple other things. Today was supposed to be a fairly light day. I had 3 trucks to work on. One, I was doing a coolant leak fix. Turned out to be more than I wanted to do. Had to do a starter change. Turned out to be exactly what I wanted to do. It was very simple, very easy, very fast. And then the other one was Justin Fall's truck. I was just putting a new shifter in we got from the show. Really cool looking shifter. So got that in. That took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but that was no big deal. And then I was gonna pull in our Great Dane and start another trailer build. Basically the same thing as the green one, but different color. And we're gonna do a little bit more to this one, a couple more options. But my day went kind of downhill after the starter. So enjoy the rest of this video, and instead of it being an entire week of video clips, I'm gonna turn this into a one day in the life video. I'm gonna try. I wasn't planning on it, so my clips aren't all perfect, but you guys will get the gist of it. Yeah. Well, the Freightliner's not here yet. That needs the starter, so I'm gonna pull in the Kenworth. I just went out and started it and try and find the coolant leak. While we're waiting on that to air up, I might as well say thank you to everybody that came up to me at the Louisville Truck Show and said that they enjoy watching my YouTube videos, which it was really nice for a change. The last couple years of going to shows and being spotted out in the wild, most people recognize me as a TikToker. I much prefer YouTuber if I'm going to be called anything like that. So it was really great this year. I think maybe only 4 or 5 people said that they only watch my TikTok. Everybody else is like, yeah, we love your YouTube videos. So that's great. There was a lot of great people that I got to talk to. Then I noticed in my analytics that there's a lot of people clicking through to figure out what I'm doing at the end of the video, because sometimes my videos span over 2 weeks of me piecing things together. So I'm gonna try and keep everything a little bit more cleaned up so you guys know what's going on. So I'll just tell you now what's gonna happen through the video. Like I already said, starter and coolant leak, and I got Justin Fall's truck back in here we gotta work on, and the trailer. And I honestly don't know what I'm gonna finish the day out with, so you will have to wait to the end to see that. I just never know. So let's go out there and get that truck pulled in and see if we can find the problem. Check this out. I didn't get a chance to make a video of this. These are fresh off the press. These are the new J. Farrell springs. Because yes, I talked to a lot of people and they were like, you install a lot of J. Farrell kits. Can we buy them from you? And I'm like, yes, we are a dealer. Buy them from us. We have them. I got a couple kits in stock again. I ordered a bunch before we went, got them in stock. And these are his new springs. He said not to advertise this, but guaranteed to drop your truck another 7 to 8 inches if you put these springs in. You do, however, have to notch out your oil pan and your frame rail so your axle goes up in, but that's no big deal, right? Now we're gonna have to do some snooping to find the coolant leak, and here's a kit right there. See, you can't get 7 to 8 inches, guys. I was joking. It was just a joke. It wouldn't work. We gotta find the coolant leak. I'm gonna laugh if it's actually the radiator leaking, because we ordered a new one and it's sitting inside my paint booth waiting to be put in. I don't have time this morning, so hopefully it's not that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is that, because I already said it was bad and we already ordered a new one. I'll take loose hose clamp for $10. Let's see, where is she leaking? Oh no. It's from up higher. I got down here on the floor for no reason. I'll take too many fittings and tees coming out of one fitting for $20. It's leaking out of there. So this is actually more of a pain than changing out the entire radiator, because I'm gonna have to take all those hoses out and spin all that out and figure out a better way to run all that stuff, because there's way too many fittings going in there. What for idiot would have done that? Must have been a complete idiot. I think what I'm gonna do is use one of these here, and I'm gonna run one hose out of the pump housing there, or whatever you call it, into this, then tee everything off of here. I think it's Custom Truck makes a nice one like this, but I have these, so I'm gonna use these. This is actually what we used to use for our air ride back when we used to build air rides. I could take that all apart. Well, maybe I'll use that in my pickup one day. Who knows? So I'll just use one of these here, and I'll show you a before and after. All right, and now we're pulling in Justin Fall's truck. This one needs a service. We're changing out the shifter. We have a different shifter that we're going to be putting in. It's going to be a little bit shorter, and all the hoses hide inside of it. And something else he told me I have to do. I can't think of it right now. And I know somebody's going to comment and say that that doesn't look very nice on my hoses on it and everything on that last truck. But we got to change the radiator out probably next week. So I'm going to actually reroute them, and I'm going to put a different block in there, I think. This was kind of a last minute thing. He was waiting on the truck to leave, so I kind of had to get it together pretty fast. But anyhow, got that one fixed, pulling this one in, and get this one wrapped up, hopefully within 2-3 hours. We got quite a bit to do to it. I just can't remember what I have to do to it, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Now normally you can do all that from the top side fairly easily without even getting dirty. It'd have been a lot easier, but in this truck here, it doesn't have that plastic cover that goes right here because we made it all flush so the carpet can run smooth across. So I could have just took the little ring out, I guess, that holds the boot in, but even that is underneath our carpet, and I would have had to peel our carpet back to do it, and then I would have ended up screwing something up on the interior. It only took me 20 extra minutes. I checked. The entire video that you just watched was 20 minutes long to do it that way, and stabbed myself in the back 15 times by a stupid exhaust clamp. But hey, we got it out. And this is a good reason why people should use freaking Never Sees when they put that crap together. We're gonna put some Never Sees on this and slap it back together. Yeah.
Or actually try to start it.
Try and start it. Oh yeah. Do it again. Yeah, you probably should. You gonna start it?
Just letting the glow plugs warm up.
Look at all these beautiful gray jacks we just picked up at the Louisville truck show. Even got one of the new clutch stand jacks or whatever. It's all like foot controlled, so you can hold on to it, then you can like do the minor adjustment there or whatever. So I'm really excited about this because we have this one here, which is really dirty right now. I don't know why. Maybe because it's always dirty jobs it does. But this one here, we have all the attachments for like this one here is for taking the rear ends out, and we have another attachment for doing the clutch. But the dumb thing about it is you get the transmission all leveled up on there perfectly to slide it straight back, and then you gotta take the clutch off. Well, now you gotta take the transmission off of it, and you get all the adjustments screwed up, then you gotta readjust to get it to slide back in. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. So that's where this is gonna come in handy. It's gonna be really nice. And Zach is cleaning out the booth right now so we can pull in the Great Dane that's out here in the rain. That one there. And we'll probably work on it first thing in the morning because it's almost 5 o'clock and I'm ready to go home. So that'd be a good project to work on all day tomorrow. Gotta unhook Boss Hog to get the Great Dane hooked up and pulled in. Let's start. Boss Hog never lets me down. All right, we got the Great Dane in. Like I said, pretty much the same old as last time. This time though, we'll do a little bit better paint job on like the landing gear and stuff. And same way in the back here, we're gonna take the bogey out and sandblast all that rubber stuff off, because this is all like, look at this stuff. And this is like 2 years old at this point. It's just soft. It's not nice. So we'll take that off, paint it nice and black, or maybe we'll color match it to the frame rails. I don't know. Maybe I should just paint the frame rails white and let somebody hop in Boss Hog and take it. It's got a decent spread on her. I mean, look at that spread action. Back panel here is gonna look much better because unlike the utilities, these ones come straight down instead of coming at like an angle, and it has a bigger hole there, so it allows for a little bit better light bar. I like the top rail on this one also a lot more because they already have like a channel up there that I can just drill extra holes in, and everything's centered back here, so that's gonna make it great. I'll just add lights in there to make it look right. So yeah, and I mean, everything about this is better. I mean, it's a Great Dane. What do you expect? It's gotta be great. So there you have it. We'll get started on that thing tomorrow morning and yeah, see where this takes us. What the heck, where are they? I'm assuming I took those off to put on somebody else's trailer. Is this one missing? This one's missing too. It was probably me, guys. And don't get alarmed, it was probably me. I wonder what else I stole from this trailer. Look what you guys done. You guys done, gone and did it now. You made me make a stupid video this morning. Talk about how it's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be an easy day. Oh, I'm gonna be very productive. Ooh. I got a new clutch jack. I can't wait to use this thing. Who would have knew it'd be 6:30 in the evening and a truck would be rolling back in to get a surprise clutch change. Who's gonna help me with this? Should have left a comment in the beginning of the video saying, hey Josh, don't get too excited. Your day's about to get worse. Well, like I said, it's a little past 6:30. This guy's under a load. Trailer is out there running right now. He informed me that he needs to leave by 10. So that gives me what, 3.5 hours to get this done? So hopefully my brother comes out to help me. Either way, I don't have much time to make videos about this, so I'll take a video once we get it out, show you guys the problem, show it back together and pull it out of the shop. Hopefully, I think I can get this done in about 3 hours if I stick to it and, you know, not josh around too much. It's time to test out all the gray equipment. Gray jack. Gray jack. Gray jack. No more jacking off, we got good work! Worst part about all this is it's a dang Kenworth, so I gotta remove either one or two. Usually I do both air tanks. I gotta pull both of those down. And these dang belly straps. I mean, like, does it really make that much horsepower we need to? You always have to take this one off. I'm honestly thinking about leaving it off. Leave a comment down below if I can leave that off. Because I might just leave it off, because it's a pain in the butt not taking it out, but getting it back in. At least our driver, Ryan, came in clutch. And when I was changing the starter, he always brings me snacks and drinks. So he brought me Pop-Tarts and Rooster Booster. I actually used to really like this stuff. So I can't make videos, guys. I gotta get to work. Ta-da. Look at that. What's the time?
It is 8:12.
Oh no.
8:12. Oh my gosh, it took like 6
This
hours.
is still too hot to handle, buddy.
It's right there this way. With the light.
So all of them are out of place. Wow. 10 o'clock. We're gonna adjust the brakes, the clutch, and set her on the ground, send her on her way. 10:20, she's rolling out. 3.5 hours and the clutch has changed. Well, if you enjoyed that day in the life video, you should subscribe. Because I'll be taking more videos the rest of this week, and hopefully I won't be posting a video until I have clips of an entire week of me working. I don't like being that busy in one day, doing things that I really didn't want to do, but they need to be done. So subscribe and come back next week, I guess, to see more Josh Paints type stuff. I don't know. Subscribe.